Hi guys, Mrs. Novello here in the Expressive Arts Room, and today we're going to talk about our pillow and the zipper. So by now we have pinned our zipper, and it's just kind of a placeholder. It's not doing anything else other than just reserving a spot for it to be sewn on permanently. So remember that when you originally pinned your zipper, it was pinned upside down with the zipper apparatus end on the corner or towards the corner of the pattern. The zipper tape, which is this fabric, is lined up to the edge of the pattern. The zipper itself is flush. And you began sewing right at the corner of the fabric with a back tack, and you've sewn all the way around to the end of the zipper. And I'm going to come around today and place a Sharpie mark where that end stopping point should be. All right, so that's what this black mark is for. Once you have sewn all the way around and you've made sure that you've done small stitches in between big stitches, you've sewn a space to, if you have any gaps in between your stitches in the zipper, you're modifying that. Now we're going to go on to pinning the zipper correctly to be able to sew it. And what we're going to do is first we're going to iron the fabric so that it creates a nice visible seam line for you to be able to see exactly where you're going to sew that. And so we will come around with an iron. We will fold the fabric down where we're going to be placing the zipper and quickly iron these folds down to make a nice visible line for you to be able to see where you need to sew. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your zipper and you're going to unzip it all the way. And when you do that, it creates two sections. Now we're still having the zipper face down, upside down, with a zipper apparatus, which used to be here, but when you unzip it, it goes to the opposite end. So just make note of that, that now the zipper apparatus is on the opposite side of your zipper fabric, and that's how it's supposed to be. So now with your fabric folded and ironed, you have a clear visible line for where your zipper needs to be pinned. And how this works is you will place your zipper fabric, you'll line it back up to the fold, and I'll just do this side to begin with. You'll line it up, and do you see where that Sharpie mark is here? That tells you where the end of the zipper gets lined up. So if my zipper was down to the line, it would be right there. The teeth of my zipper is at the fold. And I'm going to take pins, and I am going to pin this side of the zipper tape to this end of the fold. And I want to tape this so that the teeth are right on that fold, and I want to make sure I add as many pins as possible so that it doesn't shift. Okay, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put in a few pins. You will be pinning one right after the other depending on how long your zipper is. You all have zippers that are different lengths. Okay, so once I'm done with that side, now I'm going to turn my fabric around, fold this side, and I have a beautiful fold from the iron, and I'm simply going to take the other end of the zipper, line the teeth up to that fold, and pin this side as well. Remember, I'm only putting the pin through the fold. I'm not pinning through the fabric beneath. I'm putting my pin through the folded fabric, and it's just going beneath there. So you will need to make sure that you're pinning just the zipper tape to the folded fabric. Pin one right after the other, and that'll be due at the end of class.